efficiency has improved in the playoffs. Like, what do you attribute that to? You guys getting better on offense?
You mean improved throughout the playoffs?
Oh, improved from the regular season to now.
Well, I think this group has played together a few more weeks. You know, I think that what did we have? Maybe 3 weeks or a month before, and that was without Marcus. I think adding Marcus Smart helps. You know, just everybody play their roles a little bit easier. And then, you know, just more familiarity with everybody together. I don't know the exact numbers. I just know that it's hard to score on good defensive teams, and we've played 2 of them thus far in the playoffs.
What's the way to keep you that edge that you guys have had throughout the series? Because being up 3-0 is new for this particular group.
I mean, everything's new for this particular group, so, you know, we've got to prepare to play well. It could easily be, you know, 2-1 Philly. You don't play what happened in the first 3 games. You play tomorrow's game. Our guys are focused. They were locked in with everything today, and you know, I think we know that if we don't play with the right sense of urgency, we'll get killed. You know, the same thing we saw in the last series. And if you do, it only gives you a chance to win. And it's hard enough to win one NBA game, and we understand that. Felt better yesterday, so I don't know if that'll be up. I mean, obviously he played a little bit more than 25 because we went to overtime, and he felt great. You know, and I think, you know, yesterday he looked way better than the first game, in my opinion. He was probably tested more in that game as far as his matchups, running around, running quite a bit late in the game. And then I thought, you know, I just thought he looked better running yesterday. So we're encouraged by that. Today we didn't do much as a group, but he did less than that, and so encouraged by his progress.
Coach, when you watched him and you said that he just looked better, how much did that factor into you being able to go over that 25 minutes?
It doesn't factor into it at all. I asked Art Horn, our trainer, is he done or can he play? And he says he talks to the doctor, and the doctor either says yay or nay, and then make the decision. They tell me. That's it.
Brett, what kind of stabilizing forces Marcus Smart doing? It just seems like, first of all, he seems very comfortable back to kind of doing what he does. He seems, even yesterday, kind of just stabilize things. He's not afraid to make mistakes. He goes, he just does everything, kind of the intangibles.
I don't think there's any doubt. And when you add a guy like that kind of midstream here in the playoffs, it's an uplifting thing. You know, he's always brought great toughness. He makes plays that other people can't make from that regard. And then, you know, with him, his ability to pass the ball, you know, make tough plays, and then certainly defend any number of positions, it's just invaluable. And you know, we're not as good of a team without him, that's for sure.
When he goes to the rim, James doesn't shrink. I mean, how rare is it that a guy can actually just stand in and break it?
Well, you know, it's interesting because all you see are the highlights of the dunks on Baines. You don't see the thousands of times that he stops the ball. You know, like, he just doesn't care about if he ends up on a highlight. He's trying to do his job well, and his job is to try to stop, you know, stop somebody from scoring and do it vertically without fouling. And he's unbelievable at it. He's one of the best in the league at it, and his mindset is tremendous, and we greatly benefit from that. You'll never see him, you know, back away because he was on SportsCenter once.
What have you thought about the way he's worked on and improved his outside shooting?
Well, when he first got here in the fall, you know, I was just shooting around with him one day, and you know, he was mostly in the mid-range, but he made 30 out of 32, and it was kind of like, you know, even I was kind of didn't know that he could shoot it like that. And then when you watch the arc of it and the touch, you know, the corners are easy for him. And above the break, he's transitioning to, but I think a lot of times with big guys who haven't shot threes before, the floodgates open when you see the ball go through the net once. You know, it's just unique when you've never shot it before to catch it and shoot it. And so when you kind of rewind back to that Toronto game when he made a couple, that was huge because now he feels comfortable catching it. He's done a good job in this series, obviously. When he shoots it, we all feel like it's going in. He works hard at it. So, you know, I believe in him. Thanks.
Thank you,